Hello, I'm Yuhan. I'm from China. I grew up in the courtyard houses near the Back Sea, which is the center of Beijing. The core of cultural value is represented by these courtyard houses, which I would highlight when describing the place where I was raised. This area used to preserve the traditional architectural culture of Beijing. In my mind, it's also the symbol of Beijing. Wandering here, everyone can touch the impulse of Beijing history and experience the local life. With the construction of modern society, many of these kind of courtyard houses have disappeared, and I also moved into apartment in recent years. But I still regard the courtyard houses as the brightest spot of conservative culture in this metropolitan city. Here, it reminds me of my grandmother, who is the most influential person in my life. I lived with her in the courtyard houses when I was young. She possesses great communication skills and can express herself fully and freely. When we were living together, I was impressed by her management of interpersonal relationship with our neighbors. I could always memorize those old days when all the families stayed in harmony with my grandmother and I. She taught me to be sincere and think the way of others, which is also the principle of public relations. Under her influence, I could say that I got inspiration and enlightenment from her. I also like to communicate with different people, no matter how old they are or which social class they are living in. I believe this is the original power which encourages me to pursue my postgraduate degree in public relation or communication. After I graduate, I plan to go back to China to help state-owned corporations to go through a transition period, which might lead to a creative reform from traditional media to new media communication or public relations. In this way, these companies may avoid some unnecessary PR crisis. The development of these state-owned companies are the basis of a national economy. Only by the transformation of PR methods could these companies build better images and continually contribute to the growth of national economy. And at the same time, every citizen could benefit a lot from it equally.